Busy people have the most time. The art of stealing moments. A student paid a call on a successful man. Sir, he said, I find I am so busy these days that I have no time to study. It's a terrible predicament. Don't be ridiculous, cried his host. Don't you know that the more you have to do, the more studying you can get done? When you have free time, you probably spend it sleeping. You've got to understand that there's no such thing as special time for studying. Real studying gets done during stolen moments of the day, between other tasks. Anyone who says he's too busy to study is letting his time go to waste. Here's how to achieve superior results. When other people study, keep pace with them. And when they are resting, keep studying then too. When you're busy, whether you use free moments or waste them is up to you. Time flies like an arrow, goes the saying. And indeed, the days and months go quickly by. Events of yesterday or today are soon 2 or 3 months in the past. Half a year goes by in the blink of an eye. Caught up in the daily whirl of mail, telephone calls, and visitors pressed for time, we let slide what needs to be done. The end of life comes quickly, and all important question of what happens after death looms large. Let not one moment go to waste. Well, it's um, it's a good example of what we prioritize. The story makes us um, consider what's important to us. Certainly, when we're busy, we think that whatever it is that we're doing is very, very important, and we think that it exhausts us, and we have to really rest, and we have to take a break from it all, maybe go on vacation. Uh, but um, but the time that we have is so limited, and um, what we have to do has to be prioritized. In the case of the student, his priority was to study, but he wasn't really making it a priority. In his mind, he said it, but in action, he wasn't following through. Like the successful man says, you've got to go the extra mile. When everybody else is taking a break and resting, that's the time you have to keep on studying. There's a lot of free time, and mostly we squander that time by ruminating on the past or having anxious thoughts about what might happen in the future. And we forget that the present moment that is so precious can be utilized to further what is important to us, what is a priority. Um, the last paragraph is key in understanding this. The end of life comes quickly, and the all important question of what happens after death looms large. Let not one moment go to waste. Here, the story is focusing on our spiritual life and the focus that we need to put on attaining faith, attaining something that will not be exhausted, something that won't be depleted, something that won't abandon us. And that is acquiring faith, like we say um, in the Shinran student's oath, the acquisition of true faith. That's our ultimate purpose. So time exists for us to move in that direction. Um, that's key. Whether we want to listen to that or not, that's up to the individual. But the end of life comes very quickly, and we need to be prepared. And any extra little time that we have, we should focus on that. We should meditate and take stock. We should do some self reflection and see where we stand on this spiritual path that we embark on, that we're trying to move along as swiftly as we can. So Let's not let one moment go to waste, and understand what our priorities are. That's key.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Rick, for reading and explaining the story for us. Yeah, so also it should be noted that faith in Buddhism is not like something we try to believe in by swallowing our doubts. It's more about listening to the Dharma, asking our questions about whatever we think we cannot accept. And by asking questions and getting the answers, we are able to process the information, why the law of cause and effect is working, for example, or why there must be true happiness, why there must be a purpose to life. We are not living just for the sake of living, but we will be able to obtain, like Rick said, acquire happiness. That means something that we don't have it yet. Yeah, of course, the happiness we have, that's important for us every day, but it comes and goes, it comes and goes. And when it goes, our faith gets shaken. So that's not what we call true faith in Buddhism. Yeah, so true faith, it has to do with acquisition of a kind of happiness that doesn't shake, waver. So it's true happiness. So thank you very much. And yeah, we will have the advanced group session in 1 hour. And have a good one, everyone. Oh, tonight we will have also a review of the other meetups. It's a webinar style, so no discussions. YouTube will talk maybe for 35, 40 minutes, and it will be recorded for our YouTube channel and live streaming later on. Okay. Okay, bye.